Good afternoon. Hello, hello. I'm back. Right, let's start. Today's afternoon stream is gonna be Honkai Star Rail because there's a new Trailblaze mission, which is something I enjoy doing in this game. You know, unveiling the story they have in the store. And as you can see, I start up some side quests in case you have time after the quest. Also, you know, after doing the main quest, there's an event quest. That's the event we can do. It looks like we're getting a copy of Su Shang, which is really good. Because I think I have a copy of her already. No, actually not. So that's actually really good. That's really good. She self-regenerates a skill point when you're hitting a weakness broken enemy. That's really good for her actually. Yeah, nothing much changed ever since my last stream. I've been trying to get Kafka built up. As you can see, I'm using a non-ideal light cone. But this is the best I have with the highest attack. I figured why not, right? So this is what I'm running right now. A little bit of hit. Only a little bit of hit rate. I couldn't land, and my gear are not that best. As you can see, I'm still running a purple gear. But the main stats are speed, attack percent, and then attack percent, lightning attack. That's about it. And some speed when I can get it, some effect rate, hit rate when I can get it. There are some undue like stats, but it's alright. For a normal casual gameplay, it's alright, and I have maxed everything on her traces. I'm currently working on Silver Wolf. I rolled for her, but I didn't have the energy to get her out because I was building some of the support units. So yeah. So right now I'm working on her, which will take some time. I want to max her skills as well. Ultimately, I have to max it out because it's you get it 100% base chance, so why not, right? But yeah. Oh, the new stuff is in. Cool. Very good. We don't need to burn it. Oh, by the way, this is really good. They have the Resil Trailblaze power, and also the max is 240 now, which is really good. So, very happy that they actually make the changes there. But let's try to do the quest now. Let's start. So, at the end of the grand battle against Fantilia, so Fusheng called for starscapes and sent everyone back to Exalting Exsanctum. However, all of you are still struggle to see the full picture behind the rise of the Ambrosial Arbor and the details concerning your time spent on Xancile. Therefore, you head to the seat of divine foresight to ask for answer. No idea where the quest is going. But let's go. I think I still have some side quests I haven't collected yet. Yeah, there are new stuff here. Hold on. This is here. I think there are some puzzles somewhere as well. Yeah, there are puzzles here we haven't done yet, which is totally fine. Puzzles here. This is done. No quest here, just a boss there. Cool. There's a side quest here, we can grab it though, and then we'll go to the main quest. Cool.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Kafka. Right.
The voice of history.
I think they added some
silent.
voice acting as well on some of the NPCs. I think. I'm not too sure. Okay. Oh, we're actually telling him. Okay. Okay, a new quest. And some Stella Jade. This is the most. Also, this stuff are quite good as well. The Lost Crystal and Traveler's Guide. So we'll do them when we have. This is the stuff I save up when I'm streaming. In case I have extra time during my stream hours, we can do the side quests. That's why I'm not doing most of the side quests. I only do them when I need to. So yeah, I might be missing some stuff. That's totally fine. Right, let's continue. Alright, we need to go to the strange area that we cannot teleport straight to. We need to walk.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
This area, talk to the guard, and then we can go.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yeah, they definitely add in some voice line on the NPCs. I'm pretty sure. Alright.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of
Cheer up.
disciples.
Cheer up. She sounds so
The main battle
She sounds very
reflects
negative.
its charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
He's exhausted? Aww. We'll go with the second one. This doesn't sound right to me.
Generalship is no trifling matter.
Oh.
It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Oh, I should have gone for the first one then.
Master Diviner,
it's
have
fine.
you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Don't think so.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
That's very good.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Yo, Candy, happy Thursday, man. Wait, I have to walk there? That's really strange. I thought it would cut into the cutscene straight away.
The ambrosial arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe once more. Before he left, the general told me to handle things at the seat of divine foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day.
That's good, right?
However, the general did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily. Alas, I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
I
happened to
ordered a
Jingyan
military
then.
doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough
That's
to
true.
heal the general.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The general will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this.
Yeah, Candy, I hope your day has been going well, man. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, today we're gonna
What
chill
do
on
you
Honkai
plan on
Star Rail.
doing?
Been playing robot game for quite a while,
Thousands
so
of years ago,
it's a
the
good
sun
time to
giant
change
was at its
the
wit's
pace and
end
you know,
trying to deal with it.
relax a little bit.
Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected.
Tiring week, dude. Have some
Aside
good
from
rest
the
during the
Arbiter's
weekend,
Lux
man.
Arrow, I'm afraid
It's
that
gonna
weapons
come
will
soon.
materially
I hope
harm
you
it.
have, plenty
We
of time
might
to
be
rest
able
up.
to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor... then
Oh,
the
that's
Express
right. We
might
haven't
be able
found
to
the
help you.
Stellaron yet. I forgot about
Thank
it.
you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang.
I forgot about it. We haven't found the
Something as
Stellaron
important
yet.
and fundamental as the ambrosial
Gosh, my
arbor
voice
will
is dying
require a
still.
meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers. Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass.
Sounds like a lot of work.
None of it
Social
is
stuff
easy
as
to
well.
navigate,
Ugh.
but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report.
So we caught out a little bit of
Bye for
info ever since the last event. That is good. Anything else?
I can't do that.
Pretty please. It's such a trivial matter.
Wait, what? Bye. We're not talking. I have no idea what the NPC is talking about, but let's focus on the main quest here. By the way, I'm not rolling for this guy right here, Dan Hang, because as you can see, I have no resources. Yeah, I tried to get Kafka's light cone with the remaining 20 pulls I have. Unfortunately, I failed, so it's just 20 pulls, just trying my luck. So I'm not gonna roll for a long time. Still waiting for AK, Arknights and Monsanto roll collab. It's gonna come soon, I think. Probably 2 weeks? Maybe? We have a dead weight, I'm guessing. We did not get any info for the next week thing, like the next week's schedule. So there's a new standard banner, but there's no incoming, on 2nd of September. But after that, it might be a dead week, and then we have one shot like event maybe. I don't know, but it should be 2 weeks though. Like mid of September it should come. One more event, not sure what the event is though. Yeah, it's ending today.
Seriously? Thank you,
For the event, I think the event ended already.
Us on mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Oh, we have a lot of conversations here. There should be one more rerun. Maybe. I'm not too sure though. We'll wait for the I always wait for the announcement. Like, I can't do much, right? Yeah, I'm always waiting for the announcement and then we move on. The longer the better for everyone though, to save up more resources. I don't mind it comes later, honestly.
It appears that Xancile was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Okay. I have enough resources to get Yato Outer, but for Mumu we don't show. It depends on how many events we have in between, and how many banners I decided to pull in between Yato Outer and Mumu. Yeah, most likely I need to save all of it, man. Unless the unit is really good, like Milna level unit, I need to save for the limited banner. And then after Mumu, the other limited banner is Swire Outer and also Aya Outer, the summer banner. So yeah, I would like to save as much resources as I can from now on, man. That's the life of free-to-play account. No, I'm not spending money, man. That account will stay free-to-play as much as I can. Yeah. That's the decision I made ever since I started playing Arknight, so I'm gonna stick to it.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus
for sure. Some of them may linger there.
Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Xancile's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
We still don't know where she is though, the real her.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
Bill Frosty, hello.
And despite everything being under the control
Welcome
of
back.
Elio,
Hello.
that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou.
Yeah, they brought us to Xianzhou actually. We actually did not want to come to here before everything started. We actually want to go to another area on the train.
and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantalia.
Yeah. Bill Frosty, did you finish everything on the patch already? How do you feel about it? I just started today. I didn't have the time to finish it, to try anything out yesterday, but it worked out well because the event started today. No, I'm not pulling for Dan Heng, unfortunately, Bill. I spent everything on Kafka's banner previously, and I think I low roll a lot. I spent like 250 pulls to get C1 Kafka, and yeah. And you know, I managed to get her like 20 pulls after I pulled her to, you know, 2 copies of her. And then I spent the rest of the pulls trying to get her light cone, you know, just trying my luck. So I'm literally out of resources right now. So yeah, no Dan Heng for me. But it's alright though, I have WoW, so WoW is covering the imaginary DPS part. I mean, WoW is not as strong as Dan Heng in terms of DPS, but you know, he does his job quite well as well. Like sub DPS, CC, pretty good. I mean the story, yeah, the story and the event. The event just started for me, like 12, 11, 2.5 hours ago. It got to the server. So I think, you know, it's a good time for me to stream this game and just chill a little bit. Because I've been playing Armored Core 6 and that game is really fast paced, man, when it comes to boss fight. And yeah, it's quite tiring to keep going. So I'm taking a break this afternoon and I want to fight Fatalis in the evening and maybe tomorrow. I haven't been grinding that monster for quite a while. I want to get the target done as well. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff lined up. So Honkai started this afternoon, and then, you know, some Fatalis fight within a week, maybe 1 or 2 days. And then I have Armored Core NG Plus to go through. And I also have Sea of Stars, a new JRPG-like game that I bought, and I'm gonna play on stream. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that game a lot because I like pixel art stuff and it's a JRPG. So I'm gonna, you know, stream it until I finish the whole game. So that game, I think that I can sink quite a few hours into it. Like, I've read about people saying it's about 30-ish hour if you just run through the main story. But there's a lot of side quests, a lot of side stuff you can complete. So yeah, I'm gonna play Sea of Stars in the future as well. So, you know, Monster Hunter World, Sea of Stars, Armored Core, NG Plus or NG++ to finish all the content, like the side quests, additional quests that you get for NG+, and also events and also different endings. And then we should have enough time until Lies of P arrive. So Lies of P is gonna arrive mid of September. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do during the stream, man. I don't know if I have enough time to finish Sea of Stars during until Lies of P arrive though. Sea of Stars it looks really good. I think there are some people complaining, you know, it's not exactly like a JRPG or something, but I don't really care. I played the demo and it's really good.
That we may. But as logical as
Plus, I already bought it and installed it, so I'm gonna have fun with it.
Uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate at some point, but I need a really good chunk of time there where there's no releases I want to catch. And then I will play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that is the plan. Because I think if I play it, it's gonna take hundreds of hours, man. So, like, I want to complete everything, right? You know, explore as much as I can, not missing out all the side quests. So, or, you know, side content or rare stuff or hidden stuff. I want to explore every single corner. So that game is gonna take me days or weeks to finish it. It's just that, you know, during this period of time, there's several, you know, other releases I want to catch. And yeah, I prefer playing action game most of the time. Don't get me wrong, I like Baldur's Gate, like, you know, CRPG stuff, but I need to have a big chunk of time where I can actually focus on it without any other releases. But I've decided, you know, I want to try out Sea of Stars. I want to try out Armored Core. So yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to catch Baldur's Gate 3 when it's released, you know, during its release date. So I'm putting it on hold until, you know, I have a good time, like a good amount of time that I can just, you know, hunt Fatalists and play Baldur's Gate for a long few, maybe a month or so without any good releases I want to catch, and then I will play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind, man. Yeah, I really want to play it, it's just that the time doesn't line up properly for me. Yeah. So it's a good time for me to play, you know, the releases, the games I want to catch. And then hopefully Baldur's Gate will go on sales when I have the time to actually play it, and then I can grab it. Yeah, I'm gonna start Sea of Stars playthrough very soon though. Probably sometime this week. But I want to fight some Fatalists, man. I haven't been fighting that guy for a week plus. The itch is hitting me, man. I haven't been playing Monster Hunter game for quite a while. I want to play some Monster Hunter game, man. So yeah. Oh, we should continue talking.
The Alliance.
Sorry, my bad.
I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be.
You should though, Candy.
Task.
It's a really good game. If you're looking for a game to play and sink some time on, yeah,
this time around,
it's a good game for you to invest into.
One by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Oh. Yeah.
It was all so chaotic. When Xancilia took form, it was as if Tingyun
We don't know where she is though.
thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere.
Oh no.
It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Xancilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Yeah, I really want to know what
Be
happened
prepared
to
for the
her.
worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late.
By the way, her banner is
If
coming
you
too.
need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
For the story, you think Xianzhou arc is a little bit of a downgrade if you compare to Gerudo arc in your opinion? I think it's stretched for too long, man. That's the problem with Hoyoverse game, Frosty. Like the whole arc, right, is spread throughout such a long period of time. So you don't really get the hype, man, for completing it, because you know you complete like first 1/3 of it, or for now it's 1/3 of it, and you wait for a month of nothingness, and then you complete the second part of it, and then now the third part. So I think that's a big problem right there. Like it's just there's too much downtime in between the chapters. So it feels like it's a little bit of a, you know, downgrade if you put it that way. I do feel like, you know, you're getting the story is not bad, but it's just that it's spread out for such a long period of time, right? That you just don't feel anything anymore when you jump back into the game for the story quest. Yeah, unfortunately that's the case with Genshin as well. Genshin and Star Rail both are having the same problem. I like, you know, the hype just dies down very, very quickly after you enter a new area because they always stop the quest and then they just leave you with nothing else to do for a whole month. There's some events and stuff, but then, you know, the story, you know, yeah, it's the same that happened. I felt the same thing happen when we enter Raiden's area. You know, the islands. It's just spread out for too long, and then in the end they drop everything to you like a wall of taxes. Walls of taxes, and then, you know, you just get all the lore, which is so much of potential to make it greater if you know, if they put it into motion, like, you know, like throughout you get more info as you play through the whole thing, the islands and stuff. But yeah, the pacing is always a problem for me in this type of game because it's a gacha game, right? So they have to space out the banner and the story, and then, you know, you're left with like very weird pacing where it comes to story stuff. I think Bronia's area is better because you get the stuff much faster. The story and stuff. Yeah. Much faster. Oh, we need to talk to the guys, man. Hold on. Everyone's here.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
We talked about this. Oh, we can't change. We can't talk about the second option.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we... You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are,
I'm grateful that they have this
doesn't
voice
exist
actor
come
though.
true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
If you think about every other mobile games is doing the same thing like Hoyo did. Do you mean like what do I think about it? Is that your question, Frosty? Tofu, sup, man? Hello, Tofu. Welcome back, man. How are you doing? How's it going? I'm still sick, a little bit sick. My throat and my nose is still kind of bad. It's getting better. But yeah, I'm still having a little bit of cough and a little bit of runny nose. Not really though, Frosty. Like I play Arc Knights, right? Arc Knights, of course we have the main story that get released over time. But it's more like the way they lay it out is much better than what Whole Universe is doing. But of course, you know, Arc Knights is a very different game. It's a tower defense game. But you know, the side stories and stuff, they're just released one shot, like the whole thing, as you know finish the chapters and stuff. It's pretty good, man, compared to what Whole Universe is doing with Genshin and Star Rail. Yeah, there are many other games like gacha games that has better layout on the story and stuff for sure. But yeah, the main story of Arknights is not done yet though. Like there's still a lot of stuff going on, like they're still releasing chapter, but the pacing is much better. Because they do fill up, you know, the, of course we have rerun of events, but they do fill up the empty spaces between chapters with, like, you know, story rich side events, or, you know, related to the main story as well, the characters and stuff over time. It's not too bad though. But this game, right, is totally empty between. Like between the main Trailblaze mission, there's nothing going on. Like empty. So it's quite a little bit of, it's quite different. I don't know about many other gacha game though, gacha games, because I don't play any other gacha games anymore. The only one I'm playing right now is Star Rail and also Arknights. So that's the only comparison I can give to you right now. Yeah. Tofu, I hope you're doing great as well, man. I hope you're doing great as well. I'm doing okay. You know, I slowly recovered over the 2 weeks period, of 2 weeks, past 2 weeks. So I'm doing okay right now. Not coughing as much, not sneezing as much. But you know, it's still there, and the body is, you know, fighting the last stretch of it, trying to recover fully. And we just finished Armored Core 6, the first playthrough last night, and quite happy with the game. Of course, you know, the boss fight is not ideal to me. At least that's how I feel with the boss fights in Armored Core 6. But I quite enjoy the whole playthrough, and you know, I'm gonna do the NG+, NG++ to get all the endings and the side quest stuff. So, you know, the additional stuff that's available in the game, the drops, the rare units you need to kill. So yeah, I was talking about it. We're gonna play a variety of stuff like this game, when there's new story, Arknights for some IS3, Armored Core 6 NG+ stuff, for the additional stuff that I missed during my first playthrough. And I'm gonna play Sea of Stars and Monster Hunter World. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, coming to the stream as well.
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner.
But yeah, I'm trying to
would do me
recover
a
from this
favor.
sore throat and nose
The
thing,
Matrix
like
of
runny
Justice
nose
has
stuff for
amazing
quite a long time
powers
already.
and can iterate and
Almost
reiterate
there, almost
Kafka's
there.
past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Maybe. Very smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Can we go there right now to ask it? Might be cool if they add in such an option.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape.
It's interesting that, you know, he has
It's a
another form
surreal
though.
feeling.
But unfortunately, I cannot get a unit.
So determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
I tried the trial version though. He's fun to play with, man. He's really, really fun to play with. But it's unfortunate that, you know, I can't get every single unit in this game.
I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in this as
But
well.
at least for now,
How are they gonna treat Dan
safe.
Heng?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past.
Good.
I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
That's up
I'm
to
sorry.
the story. I don't think we can, you know, have any say about it. So we talked to everyone, I think. Yeah. And I think we exhausted the conversation as well here.
I want to meet the current if she can tell me more.
Well, here's hoping that.
How am I gonna break this to Madam?
Okay. Let's try to go to find Yukong.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
No regret rolling for Kafka. Okay.
Madam Yukong, you're my role model.
Oh, the judge is here.
I see.
For you.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
I like her design. The judge design. But it's quite generic too. On some of the costume.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madam Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager.
I don't know where the real Tingyun is though, or if
Someone who
there's
spent
anyone
over
that's
30
actually
years working
Tingyun.
alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turned out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise.
Yeah, what happened to the real
To the real
Tingyun?
Tingyun.
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry.
You think she's
I
dead?
understand.
Aww.
It's just hard for me
Maybe
to
though.
accept.
It's definitely a possibility.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Of course! Oh, there's no...
A soul-soothing ceremony?
Strange card there.
Put it into short life terms. A funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts. But at present,
So she's believing that, she's still
the
there
least I can
somewhere.
do for her. I'd like to
She's
ask
still
you all
somewhere.
to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Oh,
Leave
okay.
this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes,
Interesting.
Madam Yukong.
Yo, Helios,
Again,
welcome back.
my
Hello.
thanks to
Happy
all of
Thursday,
you.
man.
I've asked the judges
How's it
of the
going?
Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
So we need to sort through her stuff.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
No. All the sad feelings.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
Yes, she did.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Kind of about playing ARPGs on your own. It's nothing to do at the moment. Maybe play
Okay,
other
let's see
games
what there is.
if you're looking for games to play.
An Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of
Aww.
antique? But who'd want to hold on to something
This is like the cat
this?
we have in real life.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
I think Luocha knows a lot of stuff that we don't
Also
know,
a
not
note
just
in
Ting
the
Yun
package.
stuff. I feel like that's the
For
way.
you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor.
Aww.
It seems like this is a gift for you
That
from Miss Ting Yun.
pain.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other
Interesting
lands, we
device
would
right
bring
here.
back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guilds.
Ah.
It became a custom.
What is this device right
Rivalry
here,
between
man?
Us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
They're both traveling merchant. I think Luocha is much more than a traveling merchant. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Seeds?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl.
Lipless Earl. Have I come across this thing before? Lipless Earl. I cannot recall. I don't think so. Yeah.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow.
Ow.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Okay, we got everything there.